Leo, welcome to your 5 card movie star spread. If you click on the description box below, it'll give you information on the placements of the cards in this spread, as well as information on the deck being used. All of your cards are in the inverse. Interesting. They're in both directions in the deck, I swear. So you have the Page of Pentacles in the inverse, you have the Six of Pentacles in the inverse, you have the Seven of Swords in the inverse, you have the Queen of Wands in the inverse, and you have the Chariot in the inverse. Leo, you are stuck. You feel like the situation that you're in is a little bit hopeless because there isn't an equal amount of reciprocity. It doesn't feel manipulative. It just feels like well, if this is a personal relationship, be it a friendship or otherwise, or a romantic relationship, or even like a really close work relationship, you feel like you're not on the same page as this person. That's why there's no reciprocity. It kind of feels like it's not that the other person isn't willing to give, it's that the other person doesn't necessarily have the resources, or vice versa. You cannot give this person what they want and what they expect out of you without a sense of manipulation. And you don't want to be manipulative, nor do you want to manipulate. Okay? So it kind of feels like you're taking this diplomatic approach and just kind of ambling in the direction just because there's nothing better to do. You don't know what to do. It fills time, it fills space. It doesn't necessarily take from you, it doesn't necessarily drain from you. It's just there. So you're just like, okay, well, I guess I'll do this too. But there's no drive in the end. There's no reward in the end. There's no challenge to this. Like I said, if this is a vocational thing and this is work, you're just kind of feeling mundane in your job. Like either you don't value your job or your job doesn't value you. If this is a personal relationship, it's just two different people with very different ideas of what they want who just get along for the time being. So they spend time with each other just to get along for the time being. You know, there's no depth to it. Yeah, see, it's not very fulfilling. I mean, it's not bad. It's not very fulfilling. And you're refusing to walk away from the situation because, well, even though there's no teamwork or effort, it is something to do. It's a way to spend your time. Yeah, see? Fives are about lack. And this is about like poverty. This is about the absolute like I don't have something I want. And the Ace of Wands is all about passion and desire and new ideas. And if this is a personal relationship, a very close, like a romantic relationship, this is about, can represent the male phallic and what you do with that. But it's coming up in the inverse. So you're just lacking a passion in whatever this connection is. So for this feels very heavily vocational, but it can be a personal relationship on top of that. So Leo, what I would say is, you know, sometimes we try to fit square pegs in round holes and it just doesn't work. Sometimes our jobs feel a little bit mundane because we aren't putting enough in. Sometimes if you start a new project or you find something that you're passionate about, that can change your vocation. Or sometimes, you know, times get hard and you get stuck doing a job that you don't like. Sometimes states shut down and you get stuck at home with somebody, you know, a roommate or something that just isn't fun for you. So really think about, I don't read cards from the floor, so anything that fell I'm not going to touch. But really think about how you're spending your time, who you're spending your time with, and what it is that you're putting out at work. Because in all honesty, everything just feels a little off for you because I'm looking at every card from my perspective, and every card in the deck I pulled is in the inverse. Everything is kind of like just off for you right now. And if you look at my cards, they're in both directions. So, yeah, it just feels like whatever connection you're in right now doesn't have the reciprocity that really brings forth passion. So it's time for you to go within and find something that you're very passionate about to either distract yourself from this or to actually move you out of this very stagnant, mundane energy. Because Leos don't like to be mundane. They really don't. They like to be the life of the party. They like to have action. Leos are doers. They aren't just followers. So that being said, I hope you found a message that serves your highest good, and I will talk to you later.